Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play RimWorld. That is Wanda's Legacy. And, ooh, multi-barrel weapons. Huzzah! We're just researching random things. In this episode, we are going to go and eliminate a raid source on the main map. Huntsman has been cybered up. He's got a bionic leg and a bionic eye, as well as a legendary pulse rifle that we have gone ahead and crafted. Yeah, I don't know, we might start grinding out a few more of those, especially if Haskin gets inspiration. We're definitely going to use it on some more pulse rifles and get some legendaries if we can. Anyway, let's go to the world map and let's make a raid. We're going to want to grab quite a few of our people to go over here because we know there's at least 10 opponents waiting for us in that area. So I'm not going to bring Kalen the Pacifist. I think I probably won't bring the Meleeers. And I'm not going to bring the Chillin over there. We probably want to leave... Oh, Luca, we got to figure out what we're doing with Luca weapon-wise, but we'll leave you there for now. Do we do this and bring everyone else? It's a little risky, but I think that's exactly what's going to happen. 5 horses. Yeah, we'll bring some more. I realize that, you know, there's a bunch of pregnancy stuff going on, but that's going to be okay. I don't think there's any more items we need to bring. I think food-wise, we're fine. Maybe we should bring more medicine, just in case it goes exceptionally poorly. Oh. Wait, that was weird. The food levels went down slightly. You see that? There's a point where it goes 2.6 food. Right there. 2.6 days worth of food. And then it goes down. It's not saying anything about rot. What the heck? I'm also not going to leave a lot of food at home. Or possibly any? You know, we'll be fine like this. Clearly we gotta maybe do a little more cooking. We're gonna deal with this site immediately though. I think that is gonna be the way to go. We've got raw food. Guess we just gotta let more of these meals finish. Oh, it's because we don't actually work to keep a lot of the simple meals around. Well, that's not true. Hold on. You over here, you count additional meals, right? Yeah? Okay, we're gonna just bring this up to 50. Maybe if we're only making one at a time, the 10 is fine here. But you don't count survival meals. Got that turned off. Do we have the exact same setting with the 10 here? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we're waiting for probably big corn harvest to come in. Just to open up our fine meal production and survival meal production again. Haskin, you're working on marine armor, but then presumably you're going to... Oh, no, you don't join the raid because you're a meleeer. Right. Okay, and while we're thinking about that, Luca... Okay, I mean, you're not a brawler. You're a slowpoke. We definitely don't want you on melee, so we will tell Luca to equip an SMG. But yeah, you're not joining the raid, and that's fine. But you can contribute to the spray of bullets. All right, moving to the other map. Good, you've gone. Wonderful. We're gonna need Devil Strand Harvest. We've got a lot of cloth here. Do we have a busy work? We do have to make tape over, but it is just on training. Maybe we do that. Okay, here's a good question. RimWorld, tailoring for money. My question here is there's going to be 2 numbers. Royal clothing is best profit per textile. Travel wear is the best profit per unit of work, is what a random post on RimWorld says. Because yeah, there's 2 things. We do the capes here. Because the capes, you know, barring, yeah, I think there was some royal wear, but the capes over here use the most labor per material, which is great for training because it uses very little material while generating lots of XP because people would work on it for a while. But at some point, we want the inverse when we're just looking to make money. And apparently tribal wear might be the good way to do it, where presumably what this uses is very little production time, but lots of material. I'm going to do a do until X, and we're just going to leave it as like a 10 or something like that. The reason being, I mean, I don't want to overload my stuff over here, but if we've gotten all the way down here and there's nothing else going on, Oh, we have to make sure that we're just using... We might just limit it to just regular cloth. I don't know. I'll turn on all leathers, except, of course, thermal fur. Because we don't want to use any good materials for this. And I guess for this, we're going to say, like, make sure you've got at least a 10, because this is sort of money-making. I mean, it should happen anyway, because if you've got less than a 10, you should just be making capes. You'll be stopped here instead of going there. All right, we've arrived at the raid source. We know there's some opponents. Ooh, getting to a cover location that can reach is actually going to be a little bit annoying. Let's combat command before I forget. Ooh, do we want to be that close to the boomalopes? Back. Blinding pulse, vertigo pulse. I mean, they're just primitives, so it's actually not so bad. Getting a knockdown fast. It's vertigo pulse this area. Going to go down fast. Now, there's still the threat of unknown, or there's a possibility of unknown threat we're told about. Could be as we move up here, something else will change. Properly using cover. If they're going to start fleeing, we'll take a few more pot shots. Got some down peeps. I don't know if we're worried about grabbing them at all. Claim you. As a bunch, let's come in here and just see what's over there. Ambush. Oh, mechanoid. That would be great for cover on that angle. Poppy here. Oh, we're being outranged. All right, let's just run up. And next to the boomalopes, that's a winning move. Okay, you're down, but there were some arrows pointing behind us, were there not? Oh, yeah, right over there, a pikeman. Let's go here so that it can't use their superior range too badly. Oh, I realized we had a sider there, too. Over here. They're still shooting behind us? It looked like someone was shooting behind. I'm not sure at what, though. All right. Unforbid everything. I think we'll just go. Oh, well, let's take a look at these guys. No, yeah, we're not going to take any of these prisoners. Okay, you don't have any missing stuff. Slow, no. No, I proclaim you all not winners. So presumably this is now done. Reform caravan. Come back over here. Don't grab these. Should probably bring these. They're heavy, but we've got... Yeah, we're gonna be fine. I guess some of these weapons are worth a little bit of money. The tainted clothes is really not. Although that headdress is worth quite a lot. All right, let's go. That's dealt with and done. Work frenzy on Zeke. Sure, no problem. Luke is working on sculptures. Great stuff. What's your art skill? 12, okay. Do I want to install these? Well, we do need to make the throne room more impressive. Although I suspect... Well, once we do the flooring, actually, it's going to be fine. I'm going to do bedrooms? I don't know. Do we rip apart the floor in bulk over here? I mean, yeah, I think it's got to be fully fine tiled. Which is annoying, because while we're doing it, Emily's going to be upset. We could just build a new throne room and do a fine tile there and then switch everything over, but I think that would be a little bit foolish. Caravan's back. We are getting the low food warning. we actually do have, like, we do have plenty of meat. We'll just keep on simple meals, but that's going to have to be okay. We did burn through it. Like, we did bring a lot of food with us in the caravan. That's part of it. It's got to be unloaded. And yeah, someone's got to get to cooking pretty quickly. We do have quite a few people on cooking jobs. I mean, the only person with a 2 is Zeke. You know what, why don't I wake you up? Just force you to cook some meals here real quick there, Zeke. Yeah, they're going to be fine meals too. Good. We'll do one more batch, and then we'll stop the prioritized work here. There we go. Hope someone could move that out of the doorway, please. Because no one's doing it because everyone's picking up individual meals. And there we go. And Zeke went back to just cooking on their own anyway. Which, I mean, is going to be what they're doing, unless they're, you know, wanting to do recreation or whatever. Okay, so that's going to be back to being fine. We've got the pemmican as well if we needed to supplement a little bit of food, unless they ate it all the way here. A bunch of furniture got deposited there, which hopefully will sell. We could mount a caravan. These gibbet cages, I'm just going to go ahead and set a deconstruct there, because it turns out there is a deconstruct button on these gibbet cages. I don't know if you guys knew, but it is there. Oh, now that we don't have any annoying guests, I can unsuspend that, remove this job, and I can suspend this generic cremate corpses as well. Because now if we get any more humans, we're going to process them into long pig. And yeah, some of our food stuff is going to make kibble, but that's fine, because we do need some of that for our caravans. And there you go. Big corn harvest happening. We're going to go back to having excessive amounts of food. Probably, maybe. Here's the thing to consider. We probably don't need as much cotton as we're doing anymore. At all. We've got ridiculous amounts of it. Do I want to convert this to another food one? Maybe what I'll do is I'll convert you... rice, actually. Because we had cut back on some of the rice. Well, we mostly converted it to corn, I suppose. But yeah, we'll keep... This is still going to be an excessive amount of cotton, which is fine. But yeah, we'll grow a little bit more rice over here. Again, and I want to mix up the crops. I mean, I guess it's going to be rice and rice. So they might get blighted. But it's probably more important to protect the corn. And then, yeah, we get a fast little crop. Especially with winter coming soon, we want that rice harvest to happen before winter sets in. All right, actual number of components and stuff is going down a little bit, but I mean, it's not too bad, and we've got our jobs over here to take care of them when possible. Presumably, we've got everything we need for advanced components. It is being worked on, so that's looking okay. Rivera's got an interesting style choice going on. You put on the tribal headrest. How come you're doing that and not armor, though? Is it because it's Devil Strand? Is it better? 28 armor. For sharp? No, it's definitely not. So, yeah, Rivera, I'm going to force you to throw on... Are you... I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, that's Rivera. Of course it is. I was thinking of Luca, our new person. Rivera was tripping me out. Yeah, you can't wear a proper helmet. We could do the kids' helmets. Actually, we should probably have done that. I guess that would be done here, wouldn't it? Maybe that's why I never thought about it. X, where X is 1. Make sure we have one with like 60% hit points. Honestly, I could even just make it out of plasteel. Presumably, it would be even better armored than the baseline. I don't know, just the regular steel is fine. Maybe it doesn't actually carry over the stats. No, I guess these guys, they really... Well, it does have a material assigned to it. Legendary... Wait, did I make simple helmets? Son of a... I misclicked. Kid's helmet. Guess we'll be selling that. That wasn't even burning up an inspiration. That was just got lucky. Hair is self-tamed. Let's make sure we've got an auto slaughter set there. Cute. Okay. Miko's idle. That's fine. How much before these guys grow again? 11... and 9. Okay, a little while still. Although, again, they do age at quad speed, but... Hopefully a merchant. We could do a caravan. And unload a bunch of this stuff, but... Right, the select similar does all... I think if I was double-clicking, it was only selecting these cages. The select similar is all uninstalled furniture. We still haven't put the deep drill anywhere, which I think is still fine. Masterwork steel kid helmet. All right. There we go. Rivera equipped one, and then yeah, we'll presumably auto make another one for Kimiko. Be a little more protected. All right. Let's make slate fine tiles. Done. We don't need one under the door because it doesn't count as being part of the room. Wow, Haskin whipping out lots of legendary gear. I mean, your crafting is like now at 19, which is good, and you do have the +1 from the specialist role. Definitely not guaranteed to make legendaries, but we are going to get more and more of it. Hopefully you can use that to make your legendary marine armor. So yeah, undignified throne room because it's not all floored. And we knew that was coming. And yeah, slate blocks should start to get crafted. There we go. We don't actually have any stored in this dumping stockpile, which tells me we should find some slate. Select all slate. We'll do a regular, non-high priority haul on that. So hopefully our lifting bots and stuff will just help to bring it over here. Everyone's just told to dump the blocks on the ground, right? Good. Okay. Turkey. Now we don't have to go hunting. Food situation's groovy now. Now, Audrey, you've got double scarred arms, which turns out is actually less than ideal. Although, you don't have anything bionic yet. Maybe I should just bionic off an arm. As I say, we could consider doing a bioregeneration, but we don't have the glitter world. We did use those up. Well, let's start with at least one, because that'll also make you happy. Infestate. We did get wait, it's over here. Okay, which again, right now our infestations aren't happening inside the base, but the fact that they're happening at all could be a little freaky. We can't mortar them because they're undercover. All right, we're gonna bring everyone, including the youngins here, because we should be able to kite away if there's an issue. We're gonna have both these held open for a quick escape. Fire spew is a good weapon option here. Alright, so what we're gonna do here. Oh god, Kimiko did. Wait. No! Think of that they would path the wrong way, but of course they would because they're idiots. Actually, we do hold the door open here. Wrong. Oh, Spurt gonna get downed? Outside there? Okay, that did not work out at all. It did. Now, Haskin's still gonna do a job of holding this door. Move there specifically. It's not gonna work out. Okay. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back so you don't get stuck in melee. Yeah, we do set things on fire in this tile. But yeah, if I just thought about this sooner, if I'd gone and just opened these doors, funnel them through here so that we're meleeing in short range, ideally with 2 would be great. You can see, and this is the same thing if you do an underground base. You have a little choke point, throw a couple of meleeers, or ideally 3, I suppose, so they can't get through, and you're in great shape. All right. Get over here. Calum. Make sure you're rescuing Squirt, please. Still some bugs wandering out. Oh, geez, there's a lot of them. Also, we don't have the tight bottleneck anymore. Although Haskin should still be able to stop them from moving through. Because they stop when they're in adjacent. Rivera, just in case, I'm going to pull you back a little bit more there, kiddo. It'll be fine, but I'm feeling bad for Kimiko and Poppy. Caleb, thank you for getting the job done, Caleb. Robots, you know what? If you can distract them for a second, that's hardly the end of the world. Okay, another big dude. Miko, hold on. 13 hours. Okay. Just hold on. This is going to be easy with the choke point, which I should have done in the first place, and then watch where people are pathing to. Okay, now we're going to move out. Haskin, we won't need you anymore. If we do this, I think you'll engage the hives. Yeah, you will. Good. But we're going to grab one of you, say Poppy. Rescue. Huntsman, you're going to need to do some doctoring. Oh yeah, you're set to not ignore enemies. Ooh, okay. And we put people on search and destroy mode as well. Someone die? Thought. Oh no, I think they were. Did they get a good thought for dealing with a insect infestation? Is that a thing? Defeat an insect hive. It is a thing. Also, both good traders are very good. Okay, let's do that. Mechs are unrestricted. Schedule, no restrictions here. A couple people are downed, but that will be hopefully okay. Undignified bedroom is going to have to be fine. Let me double check. Hold on. If I go to numbers and I check for enemies. Yep, okay. We do have a bunch of down things. Put some finish off here. I guess, yeah, they could recover from their injuries. You reset there, Luca? Yes, they might come back up for a second. A Boomla maybe made it inside, which is a little awkward. Are you going to go do some finish off? No? Can I get you to do that? Finish off. There's still some in there. There we are. And hopefully someone does that on their own, or these things just bleed. Who's anyone coming nearby? No? Really? No? No one's interested? Well, they're probably all having to rest. McKay, you're not too far away. Can you do it? Thanks. Okay, so yeah, slightly badly handled. I gotta remember that. No one lost any body parts, which is great news. Oh, this door here is still being held open, so we'll just toggle that off. It's going to be stuck open because there's something in the way now, but that's all right. I don't know if we do anything with these. I guess what I should do is make sure... Okay, so you do get butchered. Okay, good. We don't cook it with it, but we can use that for kibble. And in fact, I'm going to put in a make kibble job of this that is forever... specifically with insect meat, because our people don't want to eat insect meat. But if we have any, turn all of it into kibble rather than using anything else for it. Starvation, Kimiko. Wait, there you go. You got a meal. Just no one fed you when you were in the hospital. Interesting. It seems to be doing full deconstruct first because we don't have all the material to finish this right now, but I guess it's getting the job started. It's not maybe the dumbest idea, because these are slate stone, so we can actually get those reused immediately. Alright, things a little bit messy. Oh, right, the trade caravan. We want to trade with them before they leave. Christy. Not going to buy any of those things. I don't feel the need to sell off any horses, although we do have plenty of money, so we could consider it. Maybe I'll sell off that mare there. And at that stallion, let me sell, that's kibble. I'm gonna sell these 4 because we still have this one over here. And a mail full coming in if something weird happened and we ran out of stuff. Okay, that's gonna be okay. Insect meat is really cheap. I mean, I may as well sell a bunch of it. We're about to get a bunch more. I'm not like worried about kibble. It's not gonna make us much money, but it'll make us some. Chem fuel's good and we don't have to buy it. Neutromine is currently good. Of course we're gonna buy components because we always do. I think I'm gonna sell off a bunch of cloth, but they don't actually have this much cash. Do you have anything worth buying? Well, we'll buy your steel. I don't think I gotta buy the dye. Yeah, we never used this. You have more reinforced barrels. Let's go ahead and grab that. Sure. A little bit of beer for our peeps. So I might cancel some of the cloth sales here because I'm gonna go ahead and sell this stuff, especially since it doesn't stack, you know? Yeah, sell that. Okay, yeah, we really, I'd rather use the cloth to make clothing that we then sell for some money. All right. I guess we'll do that. We're taking all your, you know what? Hold on. I may as well buy the neutromine. What am I thinking? May as well get your chem fuel, because why not? All right, don't sell the bedrolls. Do sell that. And take all your silver. It's more chem fuel than we're in need for a while, but I mean, at some point we'll use it. More neutromine, sorry. Well, I mean both. Yeah. Done. Should I just gift you some stuff? You know what? Yeah, we will. Which one is the merchant? Why can't I see you? Where's the little question mark? There, right over here. And gift mode. Right, and there's some stuff you might not have necessarily purchased, but you would equip as a gift, accepted as gift. Leather. I could still sell a bunch of cloth. You know what? I'll give you that duster. Let me keep some. There. Plus 38. Allied. Great stuff. I should have checked what their number was ahead of time to make sure we weren't overshooting it, but we didn't. We're at 87. We needed 75. We didn't overshoot in any way. We theoretically, like, a little bit of wealth management via gifts here. And, you know, lit up tons of inventory space. So they're not interested in weapon as well. Maybe they only accept as gifts what they're already interested in? I don't know. Still need this to be brought in. Looks like that's happening anyway. I'm going to make sure to put a high priority on the one blocking the door, as well as on this weapon here. Where to store these? Do we not store... Oh, you're over there. Fresh and run. Oh, no. Yeah. That's okay. Well, actually, what we might just want to do... Our cooked meals are fine. Zeke, I'm going to finish that job. Now come over here and just do the butchering. Clear some space in our freezer. There we are. Good. Undignified. Oh, who wants age reversal? Stylish. So that presumably means you don't have one. No, you do. Oh, but it's not due yet. You want your next treatment in 4.8 days. It is set to... Oh, no, it's not set. Well, that's right, because we have to do each one of these stupidly individually. I mean, we could do this, but it's like... There you go. I can see why it would default to off. There we go. That does get rid of the message. Oh, and we got a combat trade ship. Well, that's very convenient. So it gets rid of the warning. I'm hoping they don't go in instantly until it's required. Tech print for catapack armor. We do need 2 of those, but we're going to ask for that. A gene pack for permanent happiness. Now that might be worth doing some genetic manipulations for. Get rid of the Lucy, the Go Juice. I'm gonna buy your components. We've got lots of medicine. We've got 3 in our stockpile, which means we have 75 in our hospital right now because the storage is full. Sell these garbage weapons. Can keep that weapon there because that is Squirts? I don't remember. Someone's, which I probably have to re-equip here. Not interested in any of those. Even this. Sniper rifle's got great range, but the actual DPS is a little low. You can do some fun things with it, but... maybe if we had a legendary. Huh? Is Emily not wearing this? No, we're gonna sell all those because we don't have the money. Suppose we could build another. That cataphract tech print. I really want it. There we go. Yeah, Emily, what are you wearing? Dude! Okay, we're gonna make you a new one. I would love to say we're gonna make you a cataphract armor, but unfortunately, we still need a second one for that. Kumiko growth. Oh yeah, 10. I was just looking at the ages and I was forgetting the 10 would be a thing. Well, all right, we don't want any of the 4 down here. Great memory is generically very good. Super immune obviously has tons of appeal as well. And maybe we'll do this, keep you alive. Be nice to get a second tick in shooting, but it's not there. You've got the crafting. It'd also be nice to pair this with constructing, but we can't give you that trait. I suppose it's never bad to have more possible medics kicking around. It really doesn't matter. We've got lots of people with cooking right now. Lots of people with plant. Lots of people with animals. I don't know. Here, we'll give you this. I don't know if that changes what we set up for you. So you can firefight now, which is good. We get you practice doctoring. Actually, speaking of, you know, we'll do that. You won't do surgeries. That's okay. Okay, you can start doing... well, though, again, we really want Haskin to be the one to do it, if at all possible. I guess we'll just do that. Okay, that's done, but yeah, we need a second one of those. Now, we need to get a prestige armor going on. We could wait until we get a second tech print, but no. We're going to make a prestige marine armor for Emily here. Right, keep those. You know what? I don't think I need an infinitude job for those. I'm gonna just leave it in the thing, but we'll do that. We don't need to keep a spare killed helmet around, although it's a way to make a few extra bucks. Audrey. Both of these... 85%. Okay, yeah, it's both the same. Looks like only the right arm one is actually somewhat painful because it's itchy. So we're going to go install bionic right arm. We might consider doing both, but we'll maybe check to see if anyone else has an injured arm and no bionics yet. Just for the mood boost. Who's got the break? Zeke, yeah, I mean, you've got that pessimism. You also ravenously hungry. Oh, I had to force work on you. Zeke, sorry about that. Yeah, you can go ahead and do whatever. Masterwork Marine helmet. Okay. Don't mind that. Right, you made that because we sold all the helmets that were stored up. So now... you'd be like, oh, there's not enough helmets. So we can start making marine helmets again, which actually is fine. There you go. Tea, a little more butchering. That's going well. All right. We're not full on waste packs yet. We're down to doing some repairs, which is okay. I want to go and work on more of this wall over here. I mean, I do want these tiles made quickly. If I start doing more wall stuff, then A, that use up construction time, but also it means we'll be making blocks that aren't slate blocks. Mad guinea pig. Not the most threatening thing I've ever heard of. Sorry, lifters. You get downed already? You did. Excellent. That was probably Huntsman getting the kill. Can we see? Yeah. You were the one in range. Got good shooting. You've got the extra eye as well for accuracy. I suspect if we go into the numbers page over here, shooting accuracy, Huntsman, yeah. I mean, I don't think you can get above 100. And of course, there's a debuff to this. Well, that was the thing. I wonder, this is just baseline and then it gets down. I wonder if you can get this over 100%, because obviously there's still going to be a penalty at longer ranges. And that's the other thing I just realized. If I was worried about my herbal medicine situation, rather than plant more, I could just grab some wild field root. It's not like we're sitting on a ton of it. I don't necessarily want to do the whole map, but whatever is visible now, let's go ahead and harvest the fully mature stuff. The other thing is, do we want to fill this stuff in? Prevent more insects over here. I mean, ultimately, there's probably going to be some part that's exposed, although maybe it only triggered because there was a little bit more space. Apparently, the insects do spawn in the place that has the biggest amount of room, which we could use to control it. We could dig out an area, maybe over here, a big hollow area, because that's where it'll prompt the insects to spawn. But those insects were actually fine to deal with, as long as I didn't, you know, F up in a silly way. I can change this to do until X. We're going to keep 10 of these sculptures around, is what we're going to do. Do we also want to use wood? No. Oh, speaking of wood, though, I am out of that. Well, we can get an infinite supply of wood. We will run out of blocks at some point. You know, maybe I do this. At least until I feel comfortable with our outer wall. So they don't compete. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now, there's still plenty of slate on the map. I think there was over 100 slate chunks last time I put a little haul command, so that's probably all right. We can rip apart some of this floor too and get some of the tiles back. Sorry, your throne room's undignified. Also, Squirt, you need your melee weapon again. Go, equip that. And everyone else is currently good. Yeah, we do have the extra masterwork weapon. Working on advanced component. Now, it would be nice if in this view it told you what you didn't have enough of. We need 100 gold. Yeah, we got that. I think the rest is all fine. Plasteel 120, uranium. Yeah, so it's just the advanced components, which are currently being worked on, which is fine. Marine armor, you need just as many advanced components. Yeah. Yeah, you just need extra gold for the prestige ones. So that's good. So you won't start randomly doing this project. I don't have to worry about suspending you. Okay, I was going to do a switch through for body parts. You got a bionic arm. Emily doesn't have any bionic stuff. She also doesn't have any injuries yet. I guess we'll just give you the bionic eye then. Because that'll satisfy your desire. And make you better at shooting, which you're already pretty good at. Now, Laura... And Laura does have a shooting skill of 10, which is pretty good. You might be a good candidate for the arm, though. Probably if the manipulation accelerates the mining rate, I would assume. Oh, I guess I don't have any more bionic arms. Okay, so we won't do that now. Did I put it 2 on Laura? Or not? Audrey? No, just the one. I thought I had built 2 of those arms. Oh, I had to sell one, didn't I? Yeah, for money. Yeah. Okay. I'm still going to wait for the Marine Prestige armor to be done, though, because I really want M to be fully armored up. Maybe I should have left the Force on. mean, it had taken a little bit of damage. I'm still a little confused that you would change your gear, though. Now, at this point, I could also change the outfit allocations to make sure people are only wearing exactly what I want them to wear. Beggars, we're going to say no to that because we don't have to say yes because we don't have an ideology that believes in charity. Baskin's asleep. Oh, and desperate for food. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll put a cut in here. Oh, that's a very fun episode. It was very, like, good progress. People are getting better. Feeling a little dumb that I left poor Kamiko over here, but it all worked out. And yeah, I should have pulled back to defend here sooner. But hey, lesson learned. Remembering about the choke points. We'll use those going forward. Again, I could fill this in, or I could build walls in a strategic way to make sure that they move in a particular way. Even just like blocking one side, just to make sure that if there's anyone just randomly here, they're going to be okay. We do have tons of wood available, which is good because we got that for our statues. Yeah, all right, I'm happy with our state of affairs. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.